and Jamie Wyeth. Right next door to Rockland is Camden, jewel of the Maine Coast. Windjammers, quaint shops, and restaurants all abound in this charming village. Don't miss the many bed and breakfasts and inns in this charming coastal community. Cultural events and outdoor recreation coexist happily in this seaside resort. Crossing the suspension bridge across the Penobscot River, you will enter the Down East region. Here, overlooking the Bucksport Harbor, Fort Knox offers you a good chance to explore the underground passages of this 19th century granite fortress. Continuing on into Ellsworth, you will come to the Black House Woodlawn Museum. This 1828 Georgian house rivals Mount Vernon and has much of its original furnishings. There is even a carriage house filled with sleighs and carriages and a memorial garden. Take a picnic and enjoy the grounds and trails. This most easterly region of the Maine coast is home to Bar Harbor and Acadia National Park, an area possessing a mystique and personality all its own. From the soaring granite cliffs of Acadia National Park to the historic summer cottages of Bar Harbor's West Street, this area's wide range of stunning attractions are enough to tantalize any visitor. Steeped in history, you'll find the solitude of a mountaintop, the peacefulness of the sea, an abundance of cultural and recreational experiences, and unique Maine cuisine served both plain and fancy. From farm-fresh fruits and vegetables to delicacies fresh from the sea, you are certain to find something wonderful to please your palate. Bar Harbor is nestled on the northeastern corner of Mount Desert Island, the third largest island off the east coast of the United States. Carved by continental glaciers, the island features large, deep lakes and ponds, 17 mountain peaks, and beautiful Somme Sound, the only fjord on the east coast of the United States. As the last glacier crept out of Canada and into the sea, it dug out valleys, reshaped mountaintops, and dropped large rocks called glacial erratics from faraway places that can now be best seen atop the island's Cadillac and Bubble Mountains. The glacier took with it much of the soil from the island's highest points, leaving little for plants and trees to hang on to, and in fact inspiring the explorer Samuel Champlain to name the island Ile du Mont Désert in 1604. The French and British struggled for control of the island and surrounding mainland till after the British defeated the French in Quebec in 1759. Meanwhile, though, Sire d'Antoine de la Marque Cadillac laid claim to the island along with the British. Cadillac's legacy survives, with his name adorning Cadillac Mountain, which at 1,530 feet is the highest point on the eastern seaboard north of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Bar Harbor's first hotel was built in 1855 in what is now Agamont Park overlooking the harbor. Summer cottages, 30-room mansions really, sprung up along the shore, in the glens and atop the hills surrounding the town. Bar Harbor thrived on its vibrant summer colony and the businesses that grew up around their needs. Soon, writers, scientists, musicians, and the like came to Bar Harbor, and they brought their friends. With them came musicals, plays, opulent parties, and an appreciation for nature that molded the community into what it is today. In 1947, with headlines around the world, Bar Harbor lost many of its old hotels and mansions in a devastating fire. While the blaze also took with it thousands of acres of precious forest land, the burning spirit of the townspeople could not be extinguished, and the area was rebuilt into one of the foremost tourism areas in America. The backside of the island was spared the fire. The towns of Northeast Harbor and Southwest Harbor offer many sights, attractions, and activities on this side of the island. Cliff-lined Somme Sound, the only natural fjord on the east coast, particularly bisects the island, offering beautiful views. Equally beautiful are the Astiku and Thuya Gardens. These two public gardens are well worth your time. Nearby Astiku Inn has an elegant mural-lined dining room with beautiful harbor views and an air of the elegance of a bygone era. Southwest Harbor presents a different feel with its compact downtown, a variety of shops and restaurants, and a vibrant year-round community. The most famous business in the town is one of the country's leading boat builders, the Hinckley Company. This working waterfront community also offers a variety of water activities such as kayaking and canoeing. Other attractions include the Wendell Gilley Museum, with more than 200 specimens of bird carvings, the Southwest Harbor Oceanarium, and it is from here that the famous Bass Harbor Headlight can be easily reached on the southern end of the island. The Claremont Hotel, built in 1884, hosts an annual Croquet Classic and serves up excellent food in its beautiful dining room with views of the harbor. The Claremont is a link to the town's past. Like the other island communities, there are a variety of small accommodations, B&Bs, and campgrounds. Of course, no trip to Mount Desert Island is complete without exploring the wonders of Acadia National Park, which surrounds the town and occupies much of Mount Desert Island. The only national park formed solely of privately donated land, Acadia now comprises some 44,000 acres. Not only is Acadia one of the most popular parks in the national park system, its 27-mile Park Loop Road makes its natural treasures among the most accessible and yours to discover. Many of the park's beautiful vistas can be seen from the free park shuttle bus, the Island Explorer, from a narrated tour bus, or from your own vehicle. You'll also find some of the park's other notable attractions along the Park Loop Road, including Sand Beach, Thunderhole, and Otter Cliffs. A stop for tea and popovers at the Jordan Pond House in Seal Harbor is also a must. First opened in the 1870s, this graceful establishment overlooks a bucolic pond and offers spectacular views of Acadia's majestic peaks. But don't limit yourself to the Park Loop Road. Even more enticing are the 50 or so miles of carriage roads that bring you into the heart of Acadia National Park. Built by John D. Rockefeller, who reserved the roads for non-motorized vehicles only, the carriage roads allow hikers and cyclists easy access to Acadia's incredible nature experience. Likewise, the 17 mountains of Acadia offer hiking experiences ranging from easy to challenging and beautiful views across the island over to the Blue Hill Peninsula or to the mainland and further down east. Today, Bar Harbor is the big town on the Big Island. Boasting one of New England's largest clusters of shops, hotels, restaurants, inns, and B&Bs and activities, it's no surprise that Bar Harbor attracts its fair share of visitors each and every year. All of the town's amenities are within easy reach of Acadia National Park's Visitor Center, as well as the Bay Ferries Terminal, where you can ride the Cat, North America's most amazing car ferry, to Nova Scotia for an exciting day cruise or extended vacation. From pink granite cliffs to white sand beaches, from friendly small towns to bustling seaports and every historic lighthouse in between, discovering the treasures of the Maine Coast makes for an unforgettable vacation experience any time of year. With so much to see and do, Maine's Coast is a place that you will want to discover time and time again. The Cat, North America's first and most amazing high-speed car ferry, links Maine to Nova Scotia. Sailing from both Portland and Bar Harbor, Maine, the Cat arrives in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia in just under 3 hours from Bar Harbor and just under 6 hours from Portland. The Cat features 4 TV movie lounges, 2 bars, a full-service cafeteria, a duty-free shop, and slot casino. With panoramic view seating and an aft observation deck, the Cat offers unique viewing of the harbors and inner islands of its 3 ports. The Cat's unique wave-piercing hulls don't ride on top of the water, they cut through it. The revolutionary catamaran design funnels the power of the Cat's 4 9,500 horsepower engines through 4 water jets. From the stern, you can watch the water jets shoot out a rooster tail over 20 feet high and 50 feet long. Traveling at highway speeds, the Cat whisks you across the Gulf of Maine in just a few hours. You can sail to Nova Scotia round trip from Portland or Bar Harbor, or go from one port and return to the other. The Cat makes it easy with overnight packages that fit your vacation plans.